Hi there, this is Manny with Classic Auto doing a quick update on the 68 Camaro. We went ahead and detailed under the hood. We just needed to make some progress on the car and I needed to get it cleaned up so I could do some mechanical work, get everything the way it needs to be. Just wanted to update you, when I sent the car over, it was running and driving great. There was no mechanical issues on it. But when we got it back, it had a significant backfire. It was not powering out, no idle, so there was an ignition issue. After replacing a few of the basic items, I put a new set of spark plugs in it. And these are very difficult to do because they have headers, so you got to use a certain kind of tools. You can't use sockets on these to get to these spark plugs. I went ahead and replaced those, and then I replaced the distributor cap and rotor because it was pretty corroded and not looking good. So I did that first because that's the easiest part of a tune-up. I went ahead and put a fuel filter in and added super unleaded gas and fuel treatment additive to remove any water from the fuel system. Once I got all this kind of set up, I went and road tested again, and I still had the same performance issues. Still backfired, no power band, basically would barely run. So I brought it back to the shop and I took the distributor out because I figured it's either the distributor or the carburetor. I was hoping it wasn't anything internal like a bent valve or something like that. So I took the distributor out of the car, and as you can see here, the magnetic pickup, the part that sends the pulse to the spark plugs, is completely corroded and had faulted here as well as at the ignition box. So what happened was, from what I can tell, is the upper cowl seal was missing, which is this one right here. This rubber seal keeps water when you wash the car or it sits out in the rain. It keeps the water from coming in between the hood and running down here on top of the distributor. And when it lands on the distributor, there's holes on it. It just goes right up inside and creates problems there, which also fried the brain box over here. This is the ignition MSD box that controls the pulse to this distributor, the old distributor that I just showed you that was rusted out. So this was not doing what it was supposed to do, because I did replace the distributor and connected it to the brain box, and it still had the backfire. So then, as a process of elimination, I removed the box, the distributor, and I put a new distributor in it, and it runs great now. I have full power, no backfire, starts and stops and idles the way that it should. So basically some electronic failures as a result of sitting over there at the body shop, and maybe after a detail, getting that water up inside of the distributor, causing an electronic fault in the system. So just wanted to show you that. This was the distributor I put in that required the MSD brain box, and you can see the difference in the look, the condition of the metal. That's the way it's supposed to be. And the one that I took out was just, it was completely corroded. You can see the corrosion, and this is all critical to functioning. This has to be really exact, and that's why I was getting that crossover backfire on the car. Okay, so got that done. I got everything working on the cooling system, which was on my side to get the electric fans hooked up. However, I still have a lot of electrics not finished. There's no park lights, turn signals, horn. Some of the park lights on the side are not lighting up. And I can fix those, but I'm gonna have to charge you for the time on it. So I need to hear back from you. I sent you a text last week, kind of checking up with you. You said about 10 days is what it was going to take. Well, we're there now. The car is ready to go back to the customer, but we still have some body issues. He was really concerned about this dent right here in the trunk. There's a couple of dents in there that need to come out. He was concerned about the dents in the roof that need to come out, and the overall wet sand and buff of the top. It hasn't been done. It's got a lot of scratches in it, and it's really easy to see up here in the shop. Then on the hood itself, it has not been wet sanded or buffed. You can just see where the where the paint has shrank and there's nothing but pancakes from the bodywork, the plastic and scratches from the primer shrinking down. So we need to get in here, and it's kind of hard to see in the videos, but the surface is not smooth like the rest of the car. We need to get this blocked out and buffed. As far as that, I think those were the big areas. He didn't like this big dent here on the windshield molding. There's a dent here, there's a dent on the other side. The glass itself is not setting. It's not glued in, so the glass moves. You can see the glass moving right there when I push on the back side of it. So it needs to be sealed, some new moldings put on it. I put a new clip on the door handle here because it kept falling off, so I put a new retention clip. This handle is kind of loose, but like I said, some of these things we're just going to have to let go, but other items need to be fixed if he paid for them or the insurance company paid to get it repaired. And like I said, the big things are the dents, the bubbles right here in the right rear quarter panel. That's not looking good for a new paint job. It's got some kind of reaction right there that needs to be cleaned out and reshot. And then all the burn marks. These are burn marks on the quarter panels. This is white primer or undercoat here, the under the white base coat. And then right up here on the rails, you can see where the paint has also been burned off along the top edge. So we need to get some touch-up paint done on that. I would just brush that if it were me, because that's an easy fix there. But this one in the quarter is going to be more of a serious job. You're going to need the whole car to do that, where we could probably get you the deck lid and the hood for a quick fix and turn around, get it back to me. Just let me know what the status is there. I went ahead and cleaned up the rear deck panel for now just to get it down the road, and then I can put a new deck panel in when we get there. I'd just like to get the car back to the customer. It's been over a year, and before I can do that, we need to get the car put back together. We still have no visors, no mirrors. The rear moldings are not in, and the front pillar moldings are not in the car. So we need to get those installed from the interior guy. There's no light. I have no dome light on the car. And like I said, I got to go through the electrics because we don't even have enough to pass safety inspection the way that it's setting right now. So get back with me. Just wanted to send you a video update of where we are in the car. Like I said, I'm getting ready to pull this ignition box out because we no longer need it. I got a new distributor that has a ignition box built into the distributor. So it's an improved design, and it's working well. Like I said, I've already been driving the car. Drove it this morning for about 30 minutes, and she's running really good. This is Manny with Classic Auto Repair. Hope you enjoyed watching. Bye.